And we're live. Welcome back, dear listeners, to another new episode of Erin is the Funny One. I'm the co-host, Jack Douglas, the brains behind this operation, the big cheese, the man.
Wow.
And then Erin's the other one. Hi, other one.
Hi.
How are you
Tell
doing?
me more about your big brains.
I'm the chief. I'm the one in charge.
Yeah?
I wear the pants in both the podcast and the relationship.
What ideas did you come up with this week? Or ever?
So
That's what I thought.
and joining me is Erin.
Hi, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining us for another week of our podcast.
Why, it's week 42 and Erin's dozen.
What? What does that even mean? I don't know shit about 42.
I do. It's the meaning of life. It's a Douglas Adams reference. Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Wait, is
Galaxy.
that really? It was 42?
Uh-huh.
Wait, I feel like that's like, guys, I have gotten the Wordle in 2 tries. And now I'm finding out that 42 is the meaning of life.
Yeah, that means nothing.
I don't think those two things are a coincidence. I think the universe is speaking.
Whoa, 42 is divisible by 2. That's crazy. Just like every other number.
Wait, what? No, I'm saying I have psychic powers.
Wait, what does 42 have to do with? Oh, just because like
I
this
have
is
psychic powers.
okay.
I got the Wordle in 2.
Yeah, you said that.
That's psychic.
Right, but what does 42 have to do with it?
It's the meaning of the universe, which means where do you think my psychic powers come from?
The universe.
The
That's true.
universe.
That's true.
Exactly.
You do give great horoscope, babe.
I just give what they give me. I give what they get me. I get what they give me.
You only get what you give me. I love that song.
Love that song. Ew!
That's when you know it's time to see other people, when you start finishing each other's sentences.
Oh, God. Anyway, Jack,
Yeah.
tell me about your week.
What a week.
What happened this week?
Not much, except I just launched my first video game, Be Funny Now.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
How's it going so far?
People really dig it. We have a pretty
I've had a lot
substantial-
of fun playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been popping into some of my Twitch streams. I've been streaming the game nonstop
Well,
ever since it launched.
I've also been playing in public rooms. I've
Yeah.
been match made.
And you had good experiences there?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I won a few rounds. I got 400 coins a few times, and they
What the
didn't
hell?
even know it was me.
Baby, that's a lot of
They
coinage.
were legit votes that I got.
What does your avatar look like? You can, in this game,
It looks
listeners,
like
you can
a-
dress up your avatar.
Looks like a fucking boring white girl. That's what it looks like.
Wow, that's just what you look like.
Exactly.
That's so weird.
I'm a boring white girl. Well, this is probably offensive now, but when I was younger, I swore I was adopted from the Amish because of how plain, boring,
Yes.
regular I looked.
And not
And
much has changed.
still look.
Yeah.
So any Hoosers.
So yeah, my game launched. It's very exciting. And I invite you, dear listeners, to give it a play. It's called Be Funny Now. It's free as they come. You can download it on Steam for your PC or iOS for all of your Apple, iPhone, iPad devices, or Android for all of your Galaxy, Pixel, HTC, whatever phones and tablets and such. I'll be on Twitch a lot more, streaming it myself. Heck, that's the reason why I made it available on PC in the first place, so people could stream it.
Is that really the only reason why?
It's one of the
You
reasons
didn't
why.
want to actually be inclusive to the PC users. You were only doing it for free publicity.
I mean, streaming's a big thing.
Wow.
Lots of streamers out there.
Wow.
Love.
I see where your motivations come from.
Absolutely. This week I'll be playing with other people. I'll be playing with Roomy Official and Daniel Thrasher.
Never heard of him.
What an ass.
I love Rumi. I love Daniel. I don't
Yeah.
know
They're
Daniel.
good dudes. They're good
I don't
boys.
know Daniel but I will say Daniel and I hung out.
He's a great host.
Great host. We hung out not that long ago and great conversationalist.
Yeah.
We were just bouncing back and forth the questions. Had a lot of fun.
And
But I know Rumi
I was going to say, yeah,
much more than I know Daniel. And Rumi's
we go way back.
legit one of my favorite people.
So don't miss out on that stream. That'll be a fun one.
I'm still trying to get him to sell me feet pics.
Oh
but
my God.
yeah.
It's so normal. All right, honey, what do we have before us here to drink? What am I looking at?
Well, sir, I once again sent you off to the wine store, I guess, and you returned with a Ruffino Prosecco.
Mm-hmm.
a product of Italy, and it is 11.5%.
Okay.
Um,
What is Prosecco normally?
Probably around that.
Around that?
11
Okay.
and a half, 12, something like that. I have already taken a sip of it. I think it's quite nice. I think it's, well, let's see what the average price point on this John is.
Yeah, Vivino that, please. She's got it chilling in a big bowl of ice and water. It's kind of adorable, actually. All right, let me take a sip of this. What Prosecco is it?
Ruffino.
Ruffino Prosecco from Italy.
From Italy.
Ooh.
Oh my God, stop
Ooh.
it.
What?
What the fuck did you buy?
I don't know. Why?
Okay, hold on.
What? What'd I do?
It says
What'd the
the
dog do?
average price point on this wine is $5.59.
It tastes better than that.
Oh, wait. It's picking it up as a rosé, but this is not a rosé.
No.
But
You're looking at the wrong thing.
Jack, do you remember how much you paid for this?
Not very much at all. Maybe like, I think max 15.
Okay. So you overpaid by approximately $10 or
if that's to be believed.
300%.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
It's worth every penny though. This is delightful.
I'm going to say
right?
It's quite nice.
This hits the spot.
It's a nice, I don't know. It's not too sweet, not too bitter, not too dry.
I love this. This is proof that the dollar signs don't really matter.
Yes, they really don't.
When it comes to alcohol.
We will probably be, saying, watch yourself.
Yeah.
Come tomorrow when we have a vicious hangover.
as Proseccos are wont to do.
No, that has nothing to do with it. It has to do with like cheap sugar content or something.
Oh.
Like usually.
Gotcha.
I find that usually the cheaper you go, the worse the hangover is. But
it tastes great.
But it tastes great. I don't know. I'm quite enjoying this. What would you rate it?
I kind of want to give it 5 Jacks out of 5.
What?
I'm in love with this.
Really?
Yeah.
This is perfection
This
to
is
you.
kind of perfection to me. This is like really, it's really
Are you
refreshing.
just in a good mood?
I mean, my game's out and people are liking it and people are playing it. I'm a happy little boy. But honestly, this is a delightful, guys, listeners, if you're down for a fun little Prosecco that doesn't break the bank, you could do a lot rougher than Ruffino.
I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I may.
That's good for you.
Yeah, I may increase that score depending on how it makes me feel.
You have to, because you can't, I'm pointing to my head. You can't trust this.
Exactly.
No, I'm pointing to my heart. You can only trust that.
Exactly. So, but it's quite delightful. So, save up your quarters, empty your piggy bank eventually.
Can you please record yourself paying for this in quarters at your local supermarket or wine store?
It's only like 4 quarters. So, it's not that many.
Okay, hold on. 275, 3. Hold on. Okay. 25.50.
Oh my God. I wonder how much you actually spent on this thing. Do you have the receipt?
No. I threw it away.
Wow. Wasteful.
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably threw it on the ground.
Oh, you know what? It's
like the litter bug you are.
It's still in recycling. I could probably figure it out, but I don't want to disturb the dogs.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. They're so testy.
Chain reaction.
They're so testy.
Chip has Chip has COVID cough. No, she has kennel cough.
She has kennel cough. I feel like every time we board them, they come back with some ailment of sorts.
And now it's kennel cough.
By the way, we vaccinate these dogs. They literally just got vaccinated. I don't. Which is weird
because they don't believe in it, but we do. The dogs, they're very anti-vax.
We took away their freedoms. So
that's what they tell us.
Yeah.
Every time my freedom. Shut up, Chipwitch.
I
weigh
heard.
9 pounds.
I think
what the fuck are you gonna do?
I actually think she applied for a gun permit. She wants to be able to open carry.
Can you? Can we please do a photo shoot with Chip and put a tiny, tiny little like Derringer holster on her waist?
She has a taser in the other one. She's like, "I'm gonna get you, bitch."
She like walks the subway.
Who you calling hall monitor?
Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm scared of Chipwitch.
Hey,
now.
she loves her country. Okay. Sorry for loving freedom. That's what she tells us when she gets all defensive.
God damn, I hate that dog.
Right? That freedom-loving dog of ours.
It's always the ones you least expect,
This podcast is sponsored by Feels. Hey, just so you guys know, CBD isn't about what you feel. It's about what you don't feel. Things like stress, anxiety, pain. And to talk about her experience with it, here's Erin.
Guys, I would not lie about this, but TMI, I have a period
Ew.
once a month, approximately. And oftentimes, that period sends me to bed for an entire day, at least.
Yeah, it knocks you out.
Knocks me out every month for one day. Crazy cramps, can do nothing but sleep. It's just, I'm in and out of the bathtub. I tried Feels CBD, and I swear to God, I have not had a single period cramp this cycle. I am floored. I'm floored. I don't know how else to say
It's
it.
kind of insane.
It's insane.
Because I know you love that bathtub,
No, I don't love it.
No, I mean,
It's
like
the
during this
only
time.
thing that saves me. Bathtubs, 6 Advil at a time, heating pads, crazy cramps, Feels.
Would you say it gives you all the feel?
Shut up. Honestly, I'm floored. I'm amazed. I kind of love it that I don't need to be putting so much Advil and Tylenol inside my body just to survive and exist and not feel like I have to pass out or lie down. I am straight up floored. That's my personal experience. I swear to God, I'm not lying. So anyway, I will be continuing to try Feels, and I'll be continuing to see if Feels can help me every month from here on out until my body decides to stop producing a period. It's been amazing.
Feels is a premium CBD that will help to keep your head clear and feel your best. It's hassle-free, delivered directly to your door. CBD naturally helps reduce stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness. There's no hangover or addiction. Place a few drops of Feels under your tongue and feel the difference within minutes. The thing to remember about CBD is that finding your right dose is important, and everyone's dose is different. Or, if you need a dose of chill on the go, pop one of Feels' new CBD-infused mints for a clear-headed feeling. And bonus, fresh breath. 2 for 1. In fact, Feels offers a free CBD hotline to help guide your personal experience so that you find your perfect dose. The Feels customer service team is dedicated to making sure you get the best use of your CBD. Joining the Feels monthly membership makes your self-care easy. You'll save money on every order, and you can pause or cancel anytime. Start feeling better with Feels. Become a member today by going to feels.com/Erin, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That's FEALS.com/ERIN to become a member and get 50% automatically taken off your first order with free shipping. Feels.com/Erin.
All right. So, speaking of freedom
Yeah.
and love of our country,
Yes.
Jack-
USA.
Jack Film, when you think of the USA,
Yeah.
what do you think of?
I think of Mrs. Liberty in New York.
Uh-huh.
I think of a bell with a giant ugly crack in it.
Crack is whack.
Jesus.
Crack is cheap.
Yes. Thank you, Whitney. I think of Wawa's up and down the coast. I think of the birthplace of Mickey Mouse.
Uh-huh.
I get a little teary-eyed whenever I think of this beautiful giant country of ours
Uh-huh.
and what it means to me as an American.
Every single thing you just named.
Is right.
Oh, shit. You did mention a Miss Liberty.
Yeah.
I was going to say, wow, everything you just mentioned was a man. That's fine. That's fine, but that's not true.
That's not true, is it?
So I'll take it back. But you did miss one of the things that makes America super American.
What's that, baby?
It's the motherfucking Kentucky Derby.
Oh, sure, said 3 people.
Okay?
Love that Kentucky Fried
Kentucky
Derby.
is a huge part of the United States.
Is it? Tell me all about it.
Critical to the United States. You know,
Yeah, tell me all about that Kentucky Derby, honey.
the Kentucky Derby is an American favorite pastime.
Is it?
They put American cheese on their pie, okay? That's how damn American it is.
That's pretty American.
All
I want
right.
to stand for that flag.
Do you know who the Kentucky Derby, hold on, when was it held? Okay, it was held a few weeks ago.
Right.
May 6th and 7th. Do you know who the most recent Kentucky Derby winner was?
Yeah, I read about it. It was Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how'd you know that? You
I
read
read
about it? You're a big fan?
I read up on
You're
it.
an American, so of course you did.
Freedom. Who was it actually?
It was Rich Strike.
Rich Strike?
Yes. Like Richard Strike.
Yeah.
He prefers Rich, not Rick.
I was going to say like Dick Strike.
No, Rich
Got it.
Strike. Okay.
Okay.
God.
I mean, Dick Strike's more powerful, but that's fine.
Anyway, I got a Wonder D Dunderful Textamundo.
Oh, yeah? From where?
From my friend Mel and Mel's boyfriend Gareth.
Oh,
and
it's from the hotline, babe?
It's from the hotline at Dad Hug Me 10.
Don't forget to call or text in, listeners, to Dad Hug Me 10 if you have any other further questions, quiz ideas, or things you want to communicate with Erin and me.
And Mel, well, technically, it was Gareth's idea, but Mel was the one who texted me.
Sure.
And Mel said, I think this means boyfriend. My
I think that's a
boyfriend
fair assumption.
Had the best idea for a quiz, band name, or racehorse. So many weird bands and horses, it would be insanely hard. With love, Mel and Gareth.
That is a toughie.
So Mel and Gareth, thank you so much for the idea.
Ooh.
I love it. In a way to narrow it down, though, I did only pick Kentucky Derby winners.
Oh, nice. Oh, that does narrow it down.
And the bands, I can't really narrow down.
Sure.
I literally just went on Apple Music because I'm an old, and I just started like going through like the playlists that they like put together if you're in, and I just started picking. And then here's the kicker though.
Yeah, what's the kicker?
And that's a horse joke. So you're welcome.
I'm slapping my knees in amusement.
So some of the horse names are also band names.
Oh, what?
Some of them, and granted, I literally just like type in the name in Apple Music and then it would come up as a name of a band. I don't know these bands. Do not come for me. I listen to Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, anybody from like the 90s, early 2000s. Like I don't know many new
Your tastes in music have not advanced in 20 years.
Artists, unless it's also on TikTok. I don't know these people. Please don't at me if they are like, I don't know. If you love their music, like I haven't listened.
Feel free to at her.
I haven't listened to any of this music. Okay, I'm just going off of what Apple Music told me.
She's gonna read like apparently Beyonce is I don't know that one.
Shut up. So anyway, we are going to play band, Kentucky Derby winner, or both.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A real ABC thing,
to be
and C
fair,
is both.
That kind of just happened.
That's
like I wasn't planning it, but some of the racehorse names also just happened to also
this is gonna be an
bands.
impossible quiz.
Well,
I'm up for the challenge. I'm like, half a glass of Prosecco down.
Okay. Are you ready? Kentucky Derby winner, band, or hey, also musical artist.
Right. Okay.
And or, thingy, band. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Or both. Do you understand the rules of the game?
I think one more time. I kind of zoned out. I was texting my side piece. What are we doing today? She says, hey.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. You're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. We're going to start off.
A, B, or C.
I have 25 of them.
Okay. That's a good number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saint Germain.
D. Saint Germain is a lovely liqueur that goes very well in many cocktails.
It's elderflower liqueur. It's
Saint Germain
delicious.
elderflower. I went through a phase years ago where I would just drink that on ice. You would make the most disgusted faces at me. I did not care. Okay. Saint Germain.
Kentucky Derby winner, band name, or both.
Definitely at least a Kentucky Derby winner. That's like some old, it just sounds like an old horse name. Because a lot of these names sound like names that like only dudes in their 80s would like ever call or name something. Like put my chips on Saint Germain. That's what
I
they
wonder
say.
if there is a Saint Germain. There must be, right?
Yeah, like a literal saint. There must be.
Like you can make your confirmation name Germain.
Right.
And we pray to Saint Germain.
What was your confirmation name?
Marie.
Original.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. My final answer is just Derby winner. Kentucky Derby winner, Saint Germain. Final answer.
No. That is incorrect. It is a band.
No way.
Yes.
No way.
But great fake Kentucky Derby winner name, right?
Honestly, okay, first question sets the pace for the whole quiz. I am fucked. Listeners, tell us how you did in the quiz. Text us or call us in with your scores. Right now, I'm 0-1.
You're about to be 0-25.
Let's
All
go.
right, ready?
Probably, yeah.
I'll have another.
I'll have what she's having. I'll Have Another is a horse name for sure. I don't think there's a band. I don't think there's a band called I'll Have Another. Because you also have to imagine when you watch these things on TV, the announcers, they sound like auctioneers. They're all like, and I'll have another coming up from the rear. I'll have another taking up the secretariat. I'll have another. I'll have another by a hair. So I'm going to say I'll have another horse, a Derby winner. Final answer.
That is correct.
Oh, thank Christ.
For bonus points, do you want to guess what year?
Yeah, I don't. I'll Have Another was from the year 1973.
2012.
No way. How about that?
I'll Have Another was the 2012 Kentucky Derby winner. Congrats, I'll Have Another.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'll Have Another is still alive.
Hey, cheers me. Can you just
to
I'll Have Another?
To I'll Have Another. There's plenty more alcohol related references with the horse names.
Oh,
Don't
thank
worry.
God. Good.
Yes.
Good.
They do love their southern
mint
whiskey
juleps?
comfort shit. I don't know.
Yeah. SoCo and limes. Okay.
Okay.
One for
Next
two.
up, Straight No Chaser.
Oh, that's definitely a band.
Okay.
At least.
Okay.
Straight No Chaser. I think it's just a band. I don't think it's a horse name.
Okay.
I'm not ready to push the both button yet, and that might be naive, but I know Straight No Chaser's a band. So let's just go with band.
That is correct.
Let's go.
That is just a band.
Let's go. Woo.
I'm sure somewhere out there on this large planet, there is a horse named Straight No Chaser.
Sure. But they are not a Kentucky
But
Derby
they did
winner.
not win the Kentucky Derby. And so
The world's a big place, Erin.
the world's a big place. Okay, next.
Our fourth dog will have so many fun names.
Go for gin.
How do you spell that?
Go for
Number or the preposition?
preposition.
Okay. And then gin like the drink.
Gin like the drink.
Go for gin. This could be a both, couldn't it? I don't think you're going to pull the both one yet. Go for gin. I think it's a horse. I think we're going back to horse now.
Okay.
Because it just sounds old. It sounds very old. And the Kentucky Derby's old. That's why, Regis, I'm confident that Go for Gin is a Derby winner and nothing else. Final answer.
That is correct.
No way.
Yes. Okay. Bonus points.
Yeah. What year?
Year.
Go for Gin was actually 2009.
1994.
Oh, wow. Not even close. Okay.
All right. Next.
Mm-hmm.
King Princess.
King Princess. That's something you name a horse. Oh, this right here is King Princess. Is it a band? I would name a horse King Princess. Would I name a band King Princess? No, that's another horse, Erin. Erin, this is the 1997 Derby winner, King Princess. And they won by a hair. It was a very close
You know
race.
they only have the Kentucky Derby every 4 years, right?
Fuck, I did not know that.
I'm just kidding. They don't. No,
fuck
that's
you again. I'm quitting the podcast. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, you got me bad. I would have believed that.
King Princess is a band. I'm
No
so
way.
sorry.
No way.
Way.
This is the hardest
mean-
quiz.
I guess that means that you did not buy their latest album.
Not yet.
Okay, next.
By the way, great question. King Princess.
King Princess.
Sounds like a horse.
I would
Yeah,
totally
I'd put
ride a
money on
horse themed King Princess.
I'd put money on that horse.
Yeah.
This is King Princess's year.
That's 2 royals in 1.
Honestly? Come on now.
All right, ready?
Uh-huh.
Cautious Clay.
Cautious, like the adjective cautious?
Cautious, like not caution tape, but it's cautious tape.
Because there was a boxer, like what? Like a fighter?
Cassius.
Cassius Clay.
Yeah.
This is Cautious Clay.
Cautious Clay.
Oh my God. This is so hard. Cautious Clay kind of sounds like a band. Yeah, it sounds like a cool name for a band.
Then why haven't you bought their latest CD?
Because I haven't listened to new music since like 2010. I'm going to say Cautious Clay is a band that I need to get a hold of. I need to drive to our nearest Target and pick up a CD. Do they still sell? They can't still sell CDs.
I think they do. I
Yeah?
think they do. Yeah.
What a world. So much has changed in our lifetimes. Cautious Clay, musical band, final answer.
That is correct.
Let's go. The relief, listeners, the relief that washes over me when I'm correct. This is a very challenging. I'm going in blind, by the way, this whole quiz. I mean, as I do all our quizzes, but this is challenging.
All right, ready?
Uh-huh.
Middle ground.
Erin, look me in the eyes. This is one that could be both.
They all could be both.
Not like middle ground. No, excuse you, not like middle ground.
Why not like middle ground?
Because don't raise your voice
wait
at
until
me.
wait until you hear the boths, okay?
Yeah?
Wait until you hear the boths.
That was a pretty good.
Ridiculous.
That was a pretty good bluff she just did. As if to insinuate this isn't a both.
This could be, but
yeah,
they all could be.
Good save, good recoup. I'm gonna go with my gut.
Okay.
My veiny, expanding, hairy gut, and I'm gonna say, oh yeah, sure, I'll take a little more. Thank you. I'm gonna say this is a bother. What was the name again?
Middle ground.
Yeah. Middle ground is both.
Okay.
A very fast racehorse that won a derby.
Uh-huh.
I would say an 09. And
what's the average lifespan of a horse?
Oh, like 3 years. Not long at all.
Like honestly though,
for racehorses,
they
don't have a long lifespan or a long career.
Is it because they kill them? Or is
Yeah.
it because they like break their legs and then they kill them?
Well, I think
like why
the horse breaks their legs, I think. Like they get in one accident and then that's it.
Well, like, do you actually know that for sure? Because
No.
you know how greyhounds, like, I used to date this guy whose brother worked at like a greyhound rescue in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
And after these greyhounds were done being raced, they like didn't have homes. They just were like, I know,
That's awful.
And they are huge dogs. They're very tall.
Yeah.
But they seemingly his family had 2 of them, and obviously his brother worked at the shelter, and it was like, we need more greyhounds. Meanwhile, here I am with 3 fucking miniature American Eskimo dogs, whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
I already broke one of their legs today.
They were
they're done racing.
But like they were seemingly like these really sweet dogs, you know? Anyway, they're just really
way
big.
to bring the mood
They're
down.
really, I know. I'm sorry.
Erin, it's the funny
what
one.
Have I done?
Do you know they kill greyhounds?
Maybe this is why the Prosecco is so cheap, is because it sends you into, instead of like a high drunk, it sends you into a sad, dark drunk.
This is a sad drunk.
And that's why
Holy
it's so
shit.
cheap.
Well, not for me. I paid, $80 for it. I got ripped off. Okay. Middle ground. Middle ground is both. It sounds like an old horse name, like all middle ground here.
Oh, we're still on middle ground? Shit, man.
And then middle ground sounds like a country band. Like, we're just trying to find middle ground. Yeah. Final answer, both.
Okay, so average lifespan of a horse is like 25 to 30. And they say, though, that thoroughbreds are around that too. They've never had a horse live past 34, it says.
So how about middle ground?
Oh,
though?
yeah,
Is it
middle
both?
ground. Middle ground is for sure dead by now because he was the 1950, or she was the 1950 Kentucky Derby winner. But it is also a band.
Yes! Let's go! Jack Fromm strikes again.
All right, ready?
You're pretty impressed, right?
Not really.
I'm impressed.
That was why I gave that one to you first.
I'm a happy little Jack Phil. Hit me.
You could do nothing for me to be proud of you. Okay. Seattle Slew.
Oh fuck. That's definitely a band name. I mean, I'm not confident. It's not like I've heard, like, it's not like Straight No Chaser where I'm like, I'm confident I know that. But it just sounds like Seattle Slew. Coming up next, Seattle Slew. Put your paws together that's what they say.
When you think of the word slew, what do you think about?
Like soup? Like a
Ew.
stew?
What?
Maybe it just sounds like stew.
I feel like slew, when I think of slew, I think of like,
yeah, what do you think?
Just a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Like,
Seattle Slew.
There's a bunch of like, you've got a whole horde
Flotsam
of
and Jetsam and shit.
stuff.
Yeah. Definitely a band. Seattle Slew. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say it's just a band. I don't think it's a horse name. You don't hear a lot of like city names and horse names. I also have heard like 3 horse names ever. There's Secretariat, and then there's the other one, and that's all I know.
Okay, spoiler alert. I did not put Secretariat or Black Beauty on this list.
Oh my God. Black Beauty, the Kentucky Derby winner of '05.
What about Sea Monkey? What was his name?
I'm sorry, Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit.
Fucking idiot. Coming in from behind, it's our Sea Monkey by a hair. Wow.
Sea Monkey would.
Oh my God.
Sea Monkey do.
No. It's like a confusing like children's book. Trying to teach kids like, see monkey do. The kid looks up at the parents. What the fuck? And the parents are like, no, it's clever. Do you get it? And they're like, no, I'm 5. You've ruined my brain forever. Anyways, this is obviously just a band. It's not a horse. I'm a big fan of Seattle Slew. I've got all their records.
Okay. Final answer.
Yeah, final answer. No way.
Seattle Slew is not only
Oh, no.
the 1977 champion of the Kentucky Derby.
That's what they are. They're champions.
But Seattle Slew, also a Triple Crown winner, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know what that means.
Sure.
But Seattle Slew was apparently the tits. And congrats, Seattle Slew. I'm sure you are resting in paradise right now.
That means if they're a triple threat, or Triple Crown winner, that means they won the Indy 500 and the Ironman, I believe.
No shit.
Yeah, that's what that means. That's pretty cool.
Did they get to meet Robert Downey Jr.?
They did, as a matter of fact.
No way.
Yeah.
And Mr. Ed?
You know how these Ironmans are. You don't need me to tell you that.
Do you
Yes.
even know who Mr. Ed is?
Fuck you, of course. The talking horse.
Yes,
Yeah, the old 50s black and white show.
Yes.
They use peanut butter to make him talk.
For real though, how many seasons can somebody make of a television show about a fucking talking horse?
Back when there were 3 channels, you didn't have much choice. You could put whatever the fuck, if you had a little money, didn't matter. You could put whatever you wanted up there and no one's going to say no. It's like, well, I guess we're watching the talking horse show.
Jack and I have been talking about how there are no original ideas anymore. Everybody just does remakes of movies that have been made anywhere from 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. There are no original ideas left.
TV shows, same thing.
It's like, but on the flip side, when there were original ideas, people came up with ideas like Mr. Ed. So I just don't know.
Yeah, we can make the horse talk.
Worse? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's easy. Put a shit ton of peanut butter in its gums and it'll say whatever he wanted to say.
Wasn't he a doctor? Was Mr. Ed like a...
Probably.
They put like a fucking
Never have I ever
doctor's
seen a
coat
full
on him.
episode of Mr. Ed. Because I don't think I have the patience. It'd be like watching paint dry.
Oh my God.
I don't think I could.
Anyway, congrats, Seattle Slew. We love you.
Yeah. R.I.P. to a real edge.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, next. Ready?
Yeah.
Mr. Scruff.
Mr. Scruff. That's... Yo, this quiz sucks, dude. Mr. Scruff. It's gonna be both. You know what? Mr. Scruff sounds like a girl talk kind of artist, like a mashup artist. Like, this Mr. Scruff mashup of Britney Spears' Toxic and Michael Jackson's Beat It. It's really sick.
Like
I fucking love Mr. Scruff. You know what I mean? It sounds like that.
Yeah, like one of my rejected answers, which is DJ Food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's either both or just a horse. Because I don't think it's an actual.
Okay. So what are you going with?
I don't fucking know. Mr. Scruff sounds like a horse. Come here, Mr. Scruff. Don't you want to just pet its big old snoot?
That Mr. Scruff deserves a good brushing, and he's gonna like it.
But it also sounds like a fucking remix. I'm gonna say both. I'm gonna be safe. I know I'm wrong. It's both. Mr. Scruff is a artist and a horse.
That is incorrect.
I knew I was wrong.
I'm so sorry.
Is it just a horse?
It's just a band.
Okay, good.
Why is that good?
Because
you were super wrong. You were extra wrong.
I know, and I'd rather be extra wrong than extra close.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Mr. Scruff. Let's get them on.
Okay, ready?
Always.
Country house.
So who would name a horse country house, though?
Somebody in Kentucky, dum-dum. It's the country, and they all live in houses.
Fuck you. What? Yo, this Prosecco hits hard.
Yeah. Once again, I'm like, I don't know how we got here so quickly, but we did. It's the bubbles.
It's always the bubbles.
The bubbles, the bubbles, the bubbles.
Right.
My bubbles.
Oh, good movie.
Great movie.
I love Wally. So I'm going to say that this is, can you hear it one more time?
Mr. Scruff. I'm just kidding. Country house.
So I would have believed you. Country house. Country house. Country house. This is a bad name for either.
Excuse you. I love country houses LP.
This is a song. This is
Yeah,
this is an
song.
artist.
It's
This is an
art.
artist.
Yeah, it's an artist.
It's fuck you. You're so annoying. But it's also no. It could be a horse.
It's also horsey. It's probably both. It's both.
It might be both.
You should guess both.
I kind of want to guess both.
It's both.
Country house. I'm gonna say both because it sucks for either, but I could see it for either. I think country house
Yeah.
is a horse, and
Country horse. I would love to name a horse country horse. This is my country horse, and this is my city horse,
right.
and this
Oh
is my
God.
backyard horse, and then this is the horse that's still trying to find its way in the world horse. And man, I love horses. I have like the people
It's
that are
both.
like super. It's both. Okay.
It's both.
The people that are super into horses, I'm kind of like people who have access to horses. I'm pretty
Yeah.
jealous of because I have like
Are you?
equine, I think that's the right term
Uh-huh.
for it. Therapy is like apparently horses have magical healing powers. And I would love to hang out with a horse for a long enough period of time
Aw.
where I get to feel their magical healing powers.
We got to hang out with a few of them in Ireland a few years ago.
But I said for a long enough time,
that's
Jack
fair.
Film.
That's fair.
We were only with them for like 2 hours.
There's actually I swear to God, there was a Twitter thread I saw today. Some dude was angrily complaining about
Horses?
about how women should not be riding horses because they
Oh.
get sexually stimulated from them, and that's wrong.
Okay.
I don't think he was trolling. I think he was just like ultra conservative, and
Uh-huh.
he was being dunked on all day today. It could have been bait. It sounds like bait.
Yeah.
But anyways, it
I
was
just don't know about
very
that.
funny. Anyways, the answer is both.
The answer is both?
Yeah, country house is both a horse and a band.
That is incorrect.
Which one? Which one?
Oh, well, now that you know, guess.
Now that I know, is it a horse?
What's your answer?
It's a horse. Country house is a horse.
Country House is a horse.
Damn it.
Country House is the 2019 Kentucky Derby winner.
What a terrible name.
Country Horse forgives you for saying that.
That's the next one. Is country horse a horse or a band? And that's when I shoot myself.
All right. So you've gotten 5 wrong, 4 right at this point.
All right. I need to redeem
Oh, wait.
myself.
Hold on. 1, 2, 5 and 5.
All righty. Let's break the tie. Either way, I'm going to do it.
Animal Kingdom.
Oof. I think that's just a band. I don't think that's both.
Okay.
I wouldn't name a horse Animal Kingdom. That doesn't make sense.
It's an animal. Why wouldn't you name it Animal Kingdom?
No.
Are you saying a
Screw
horse
you.
is part of the Animal Kingdom, but the Animal Kingdom
I'm
is not
saying
part
I
of the
would
horse?
name my racehorse Animal Kingdom, but I would name a band. All these sound like country bands to me, like Animal Kingdom. It's a very pretentious name for a band. I kind of love that. And I'm sure all their songs have like puns like top of the food chain and that kind of shit. And like Stuff Me Silly. I'm gonna say
What does Stuff Me Silly have to do with the food
no, it's a good
chain?
song. It's from the band Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
I've seen them live. They can put on, it's a literal zoo. Like it's kind of crazy.
Mhm.
Animal Kingdom. Great performers.
Yeah. I
Final
love them.
answer.
Okay.
What?
Do you want to second guess? Now that you know it's not just a band, is it a horse and a band, or is
Yeah.
it just a horse?
I think it's both.
You think it's both?
Yeah.
You think it's both a band
And a horse.
Okay.
That's right.
It is both a band and a horse, but you've already incorrectly answered. So,
This is so hard. Oh my God. All right. Broke the tie. 5-6. Not in my favor.
all right, ready?
Yeah.
Country Comfort. We've had
So many countries.
Country House.
That's already one too many.
Animal Kingdom. Did Country Comfort win the Kentucky Derby at some point in the last 150 years?
I want to guess both again because it sounds like both. I would put money on a horse named Country Comfort. And I would also assume that a band called Country Comfort loves their country.
Yeah, they do.
They stand for the flag and they kneel for the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
But there's not 50 stars on the flag. I don't know how many there are, but there's not 50 stars.
Damn.
I don't know how many stars or how many states like people like that recognize as real states. I'm sure California is not one of them.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't
Yeah.
consider that. It's like they have their own special flag.
Yes, they're like
with like 3
that
stars
state
on it.
counts.
Yeah,
that state counts. California, that
I was gonna say,
state doesn't
Is
count.
Texas
Yeah.
and the other 2 states with South in the title. And that's it. That's the only flag I stand for. Country. Can you say it again? Because they all sound the same.
Country comfort.
Country. Oh my
Not
God.
to be confused with Southern Comfort,
Right.
the alcoholic
that's
beverage. Is that a beverage? I guess it's a beverage of sorts. I think it's technically a liqueur,
Oh yeah.
even though it has the percentage of a liquor.
Right.
But it's a liqueur because I think it's supposed to be peach flavored. Though I don't know, guys. If you've ever tasted Southern Comfort, that shit doesn't taste like peach to me.
Country Comfort. Is that it?
Yes.
Country Comfort. I think it's both again, honey. I'm gonna say both.
Maybe. Okay. Sorry. I'm like, wait, maybe SoCo's not peach flavored. I thought it was.
No.
Any Hoosers.
No one cares.
No, you're wrong.
I am?
It's a band, fucker.
Well, shit. So it's gonna be like that.
Okay. Are you ready?
No. Of course not.
Think of all the band names that you know
Okay.
and love so much.
Okay.
And then channel that into that.
So many.
That's what a band is named.
Okay.
And then think
That's
about
so
all the
helpful.
horses that you know and love and put that in the horse bucket so that you can do a little bit better on this
Isn't a horse
quiz.
bucket just glue?
Excuse you.
Woo!
Peter, he said that, not me.
Nah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Petit biscuit. Petit. It's French. Petit biscuit.
That's a horse because it has biscuit in it. And horses
love biscuits.
be loving biscuits.
But you know who else loves biscuits?
who else?
Limp Biscuit.
Oh shit, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
No, temptress, do not try to sway me.
To be fair, I guess they spelled it biscuit.
That's right.
Biscuit.
But this is biscuit. And
This is biscuit.
This is a horse. This is the winner.
like the snack that you would feed a horse.
Erin,
maybe.
listen, this is the 2001 winner of the Kentucky Fried Derby.
What's interesting about Petit Biscuit is that they won the Kentucky Derby the year after Seabiscuit.
Really?
No, Petit Biscuit's a fucking band,
Oh my
bitch.
God. I don't like this quiz anymore. I'd like to resign from this quiz. Thank you. You think you're so funny. You think you're super clever. To be fair, Petit Biscuit sounds like a horse. I'm sorry. You did a
It
great
does,
job.
right?
You did a great
Right?
like
Thank
hey,
you.
hey, if I saw that, I would have done the same thing.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Burgoo King. It's Burgoo, Burgoo, King. Not to be confused with the Burger King, which
So this has to be one. This can't be both. It has to be one or the other. It's too specific. Burgoo King.
Burgoo King.
Burgoo King. King. They like royal titles in these horse names. I'm gonna stick with Horsey. Of course, it's Horsey. Burgoo King won the I remember the it was the year I was born. It was the 1988 Kentucky Fried Derby. It's Burgoo King
Okay,
by a hair.
before we proceed with the answer, do you have any idea what burgoo is?
I actually don't.
Because I looked it up.
Yeah, what is burgoo?
So, burgoo is a food. It's a stew similar to Irish or mulligan stew, often served with cornbread or corn muffins. It is often prepared communally as a social gathering. It is popular as the basis for civic fundraisers in the American Midwest and South. Burgoo.
Interesting. Very specific there at the end. I still stand by, especially the whole South thing. I still stand by my horsey answer.
Okay. I am going to give you this one. However, I actually would have accepted if you said both because there is a band called the Burgoo Kings.
It's a little different.
But
so
it's
no.
a little different, but I
Yeah.
would have given it to you either way.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
I literally wrote 1932 Kentucky Derby winner,
That's what I said.
willing to accept both because of the Burgoo Kings. That's what I wrote next to
That's
that.
really funny.
Yes.
Huh.
Ready? Stone Street.
Stone Street sounds like a band, not a horsey. And by the way, they're not horses, they're horsies.
Yes.
Stone Street. Yeah. I'd fuck with a Stone Street concert. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd see those Stone
The lead singer's
Streeters.
pretty hot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
shit. That
yeah.
further cements it.
Yeah.
Stone Street, I think, is a band. It's that song, right? Down on Stone Street. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you know
I
it,
was
right?
just singing that to you the other day.
You sure were.
Baby down
yeah.
on Stone Street.
Erin loves her
Jesse-
dreams. Yeah.
Jesse McCartney's
Yeah.
when they used to sell Dream Street CDs as infomercials.
Oh my God. Remember when they did that?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It was
Infomercials,
amazing.
but like for bands and shit.
Jesse McCartney got his start there. It was amazing.
But we're not talking about them. We're talking about Stone Street. Different band.
Different band.
Different sound.
Different sound.
Great sound.
Great sound.
Very Phil Spector wall of sound vibe that they have going on. I would say Stone Street, one of my favorite bands, honestly. Right up there with Dave Matthews Band. If I had to, like, be specific, and the Chili Peppers. Similar sound too, actually. Very funky.
See, when I think of Stone Street, shut up. When I think of Stone Street,
Yeah,
I
what's
think
that?
of the Muppet Christmas Carol when they're like all walking down the stone street.
I love that shot of Muppets Christmas Carol. I love the shot of Kermit walking home from work. He's right. And but you see, so like it's so fascinating because it's like he's on this rolling thing.
Oh, it's once you see the behind the scenes of how it's done, it's amazing. You're like, oh my God.
I haven't seen the behind the scenes for that scene, but you know the scene I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course.
And like
And
he's
you
got his
realize
little
it's on
son on his
Yeah, Tiny Tim. His name is Tiny Tim.
whatever. He's got his little Tiny Tim on his
Okay.
tiny shoulder. He's like, I ate Christmas tomorrow.
Okay, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. You're wrong.
What?
Yes, Stone Street is both a band
No!
and the 1908 Kentucky Derby winner. I would
We're
say I'm
counting
sorry,
those?
but I'm not.
We're counting winners from '08.
Yeah, bitch.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's wrong. This game is rigged
All right, you ready?
from the start.
Next up,
Yeah.
Thunder Gulch.
Oh God.
Would you like me to define gulch for you?
No.
Do you know what a gulch is?
I know what a Thunder Gulch is.
What's a Thunder Gulch?
It's this thing I used to do in college.
You're gross.
She was a freak. No, I'm kidding. Thunder Gulch. Thunder Gulch. That sounds like a horse name. I would absolutely, I would scream for Thunder Gulch.
Yeah, oh my God, wouldn't you?
I don't care like how decrepit Thunder Gulch's bones were. I would put all my money on Thunder Gulch and I would go to the Derby. I'd wear the biggest hat. And
Thunder Gulch is a thestral. He's like,
yes.
Yeah, he's an actual skeleton.
And I don't care because your name is Thunder Gulch.
He was buried in the pet cemetery and came back.
And came back.
Yeah.
They don't come back the same.
I
Erin.
wonder, wait, is this a stupid question?
Yeah.
Are all racing horses boy horses or
you're
girl
asking the wrong.
horses or
I'm a pro at this.
both?
You're asking the right guy.
I wonder what
They're all boys always.
I
don't
wonder.
know.
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea. You'd think no, because the penises would get in the way, right?
Ew.
The big old horse dicks.
Jack.
They're not aerodynamic, Erin.
This is why we're E for explicit.
I'm just saying.
It's disgusting.
I just rewatched a Tim Robinson sketch. I think you should leave, where it's like a commercial for a horse ranch.
Stop. I don't
Okay.
go no further. I don't want to know.
Listeners, you know what I mean. All right. Thunder Gulch is a horse, a Derby winner. I'll give you the year.
Okay, yeah, give me the year.
Thunder Gulch was 35. It was a really rough time in American history. Thunder Gulch kind of like pulled the country together.
Okay.
I remember this. I was there.
Mhm.
Thunder Gulch, 35 Derby winner. Give me the points.
You're half correct.
That's both?
No, Thunder Gulch is a Kentucky Derby winner, but it was at a different hard time in the United States.
In 2020?
1995.
What was hard about 95?
We didn't have internet like we do now.
I feel like 95, the states were thriving.
I was in third grade.
Uh-huh. I was in second.
I think I knew how to read a little bit by then. I don't know. Was I thriving? Was I?
Were you in your thrive era?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, 95 was a real tough time to be an American. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I
No.
have no idea what was going on with the nation at that
No.
time. Like,
We weren't in a recession. We weren't
we don't.
in a national
do you
tragedy.
know that? I have no idea what was
because
going on in
well,
95.
I know that there were no the fact that I'm racking my brain over like notable events in 95 and I can't come up with any. We were
Well,
probably a thriving superpower, man.
When did we impeach Clinton?
Not 95. That was later. That was
96?
6 or 7 or 8.
Anyway, it was 95. It was a tough year for all of us.
Right. You were learning how to read. I was probably learning how to tie shoes. You know.
No, I knew how to read, kind of.
I
I
don't think you ever fully learned.
don't know. I was like 8, whatever. Okay. Anyway, you
All
got
right,
it
give
right.
me the point. Let's go.
Next,
Yeah.
Cold Cut.
Ooh, Cold Cut. That's a horse name, at least. Would I name a band that? Cold Cut. I think it's just a horse name. I think it's
Don't you think that it's kind of cruel to name a horse Cold Cut?
a little bit, but
insinuating that it's like lunch meat.
better than like, glue gun or something like that. You know what I mean?
Jack Film.
But that'd be a pretty funny name. Here, boy. Here, glue gun.
Oh my God, stop it.
You get slower. You know what you're gonna turn into. Come here.
This is horrible.
Oh, you lost some pep in your step there, glue
Jesus
gun.
Christ, people. What is happening
Time to get
right
the hammer.
now? Yeah, stop it! What have we devolved into? Lord.
Okay, so wait, you're asking if glue gun's a horse or a
No,
band?
Cold Cut, dum-dum. Cold Cut.
No, obviously Cold Cut, definitely a horse. I think just a horse. I don't think Cold Cut's a band. Give me Cold Cut the horsey. Final answer. No!
Cold Cut is just a band.
No
bitch.
way.
Yes, way. Because people have empathy for their horses. And they're
Not
like,
me.
why would I name a horse Cold Cut?
Once I get that buy a horse money, I'm gonna get me I'm getting the Cold Cut and then I'm gonna get a glue gun.
All right. Gray Boy.
Here, Gray Boy. Here, Gray Boy.
I think that's how you call a horse, right?
I would name a horse Gray Boy. Oh, Gray Boy. I don't think Gray Boy's a band name. That'd be weird for both. Just a horse. Oh yeah, I remember this. Gray Boy won the oh god, yeah, that's right. The 66 Derby. Oh yeah. It was kind of an upset. People did not think Gray Boy had it in him.
Who'd they think was going to win?
They thought Mississippi Tea was going to win that year.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, because Mississippi Tea had a very strong season that season.
Uh-huh.
And-
The season
They have seasons, yeah.
of giving.
Well, in the Derby, it's always the season of giving, honey. You may not know this.
Giving money to
Ayo.
the winners.
Good one, honey.
Yes.
Nice mic drop. Gray Boy is a horsey boy. Final answer.
Gray Boy is a band, bitch.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
Boy, I'm killing this quiz.
Ready?
By killing, I mean dying. Yeah.
Girl in Red.
Fuck. That's hard. Definitely a band. Why would you name a horse that? Why would you name a horse that?
Why would you name a horse any of the things?
But then you were like, just wait until you see the boats. It's probably both. Fuck you. I know you. It's probably something really hard like that. Girl in Red. Girl in Red's both. It's a horse. Okay. So Girl in Red sounds like a band. You know what? Girl in Red sounds like the formerly named Lady Antebellum, but they're no longer that. They're like the lady. I don't know what they are anymore.
Lady A, maybe?
Lady A. Thank you. And it could also be a horse name. Lady in Red. Oh, you know what? Isn't that a song? It's both. It's both.
It's Girl in Red.
That's fine. It's both. A Girl in Red. Well, but aren't horsies all boys in these races? I don't know.
We literally just talked about that and we don't know.
I know.
We did not come up with an answer on that.
Girl in Red. Maybe it's just a band.
What's your answer?
I'm going to say both.
Both.
Yes.
That is incorrect.
What is it?
Girl in Red is a band.
Damn it. Should have gone with my gut.
Well, your gut was really kind of pointing you in all directions. So,
My gut's also full of Prosecco, so you can't really fault it.
okay.
Okay.
Bold Venture.
Now we're into the more horsey territory.
Jack, what are you chewing on?
You're always eating.
We had to stop and get a snack.
Yeah.
We got some peanut butter pretzels
You know,
because this Prosecco,
Prosecco
is
makes you
hitting hard.
hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Prosecco hit hard.
We had to stop recording and be like, all right. Because Chip and Sunday, they remind me a lot of Girl in Red and the other horsey.
Cold cut,
Yeah.
lunch meat.
Lunchables.
Oh, Lunchable would be such a good horse name.
Don't you think?
Lunchable.
Oh,
That's a
those were the
cute
chefs.
horse name.
remember the awful plastic knives they gave? And it wasn't a knife so much as like a plastic
It's a
red plank.
spatula.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What was this horse name again?
Bold Venture.
Bold Venture's a horse.
You. By the way, you've literally said the last 4 were horses.
I know I'm going to be right. This is a horse. Bold Venture ain't no band. Bold Venture is a horse. Bold Venture is like a stock horse.
You don't think it's both?
It's a Clydesdale. No, it's just a horsey.
Okay.
Final answer.
What year?
Yeah, great question. Bold Venture, 48.
Okay.
Right after the war.
No, the war was still going on in 48.
No, it wasn't. 45.
Oh, you're right. 45. Yeah.
Don't you dare.
I was thinking of a different war.
Yes, getting your wars crossed.
The war inside myself.
Right, the inner war.
Yes. Bold Venture was ding ding ding.
Let's go.
The 1936 Kentucky Derby winner. If you
Wow, not that far.
by the way, if you get the year right, we can
Yeah.
end the quiz and you get 100%.
Okay. I like that rule. Let's go.
All
I
right.
quite like that rule.
Next up,
Uh-huh.
Smarty Jones.
It just sounds like old fucking slang from the 20s and 30s. Like, Smarty Jones over here, see? Smarty Jones probably sounded like a really cool name for a horse 100 years ago. I don't see Smarty Jones.
Band?
Yeah,
You don't think they're a ska band?
I don't see them tearing up any venues, Smarty Jones.
Wow, rude.
But then again, it could be both. It's either
Are they tearing up the tracks? We can get it.
both. Look
Both?
at that.
Yes, see? Are they tearing
Dua
up
Lipa
the
over
tracks?
here with the double entendre.
Wait, does Dua Lipa do that?
No, but I feel like dual. I just want to say something with dual or dua.
Wow. Oh my God, we're both just hitting all the marks right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you, Shimp or Prosecco. We don't need you.
No. It
Yeah.
fucked us. It fucked us bad. The horoscope's gonna be special tonight. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Hardcore. It's going to go
These
in 18
bubbles,
tangents.
Man,
Yeah.
they are sneaky.
I hope bubbles is every other word.
Surreptitious.
Very.
That's the 1914 Kentucky Derby winner.
It sounds like
surreptitious.
Was it actually?
No.
See, I believe that though.
Absolutely not.
What was this one again?
That was the best Stevie Wonder song. Very surreptitious.
Go directly to jail.
Yeah.
Do not pass go, woman.
Have you seen that? Sorry, this is so off topic. The conspiracy theories that Stevie Wonder's not actually blind.
I have not.
People are horrible.
That's awful. Oh my God, that's fucking awful.
Okay, Smarty Jones.
Smarty
Jones.
Right.
You're gonna
Right.
be a star, kids.
Yeah.
Smarty Jones.
That sounds like a horsey name. Smarty Jones. Yeah, it's not a fucking band. That's a horse. Smarty Jones. It's a horse. Final answer.
All right. Bing.
Oh my God.
Smarty Jones is a horse.
Let's go.
But it's not that old of a horse. He won the 2004 Smarty Jones won the 2004 Kentucky Derby.
What was Girl in Red again? I already forgot.
It was a band.
I was a band. Okay.
It was a band.
Okay. It just helps like cement my sexism and that only, boy horses can race.
Yes. There's certain occupations that require continuing education courses. And we need to do that for your misogyny so that you just continue to be a sexist hater in general. So that's what this podcast really is all about. How can we help support you and your sexism?
I feel like this is the drunkest we've been on the podcast for a long time.
It kind of feels that way.
It's not like we're just like pounding bottles.
No,
it's just we're like still nursing this like bottle of Prosecco. It's just really hitting hard.
Damn, guys. I thought that honestly, I did pick this bottle because the last time we drank bubbly, it also hit us pretty hard, pretty quickly.
When was that?
A few weeks ago.
Okay.
Maybe like a month or 7 ago. I don't know. It was like not that long ago. It was not that long ago. But what's funny is that I was like, let's try this out. Maybe like we'll see if it happens again. It happened again. And what's funny is that this has a lower alcohol percentage.
Than most wines, or at least wines.
Than a lot of the wines that we drank. And yet
the bubbles, man.
The bubbles.
Every time they do it to you.
The bubbles, my bubbles. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Anyway, what do they say to people? Drink cautiously or something?
Sure.
Drink. What are the like alcohol?
Responsibly.
There it is.
Close.
Be responsible. There
Aaron.
you go. Okay.
How many more questions do we have on here?
We got 5 more.
Okay.
Well, yeah, 5 more.
Okay.
Strike the gold.
Strike the gold. Ooh. It's either a bother or a horser.
Okay.
I mean, they're always horses, I guess, to me. But Strike the Gold? That could be a band. I'd queue in line for Strike the Gold. They got some hits.
Did you just say Q?
Yeah.
Are you British?
Oi.
I said yes.
Oi. Strike the Gold. Be weird if it were both. Which is why I'm going to say both. Because that's weird. Let's go both.
It is the 1991 winner of the Kentucky Derby.
I so wanted to be right.
That reminds me of a line from the movie You've Got Mail.
Oh, yeah?
I so wanted it to be you.
Oh, the very end. Sure, yeah.
But you were wrong.
It hurts.
I wonder if Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks got divorced. Like, I want a You've Got Mail too, where we like figure out how does she relate to this man who is super privileged and rich, and she lives in a very nice New York apartment, but has never been like loaded. And her business goes out of business because of his business. What is their marriage? Does she resent him? As much as she loves him, does she resent him? How does she come to forgive him?
These are really tough
Does he
questions.
buy her a yacht? Because they had a yacht.
You know what? Yeah, he did have a yacht. He and his dad had 2 yachts, right?
They did. At least 2.
Yeah, they're fine.
Flower face. Flower like the blooming plant.
Yeah, not the cooking ingredient.
Cooking ingredient.
I would say flower face is a horsey. I wouldn't call a band that. Flower face? No, that doesn't make sense. A horsey? Yeah. Let's go with horsey, Erin. Flower face, the Derby winner of 55.
It's a band, bitch.
What?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're really killing it, but in the sense that like you're actually making it dead.
This is so hard.
You are not doing well.
If I were more sober, it would still be hard.
Okay, super saver.
Super saver?
Super saver, as in somebody who's a coupon queen,
Right.
And saves
One word?
superly. Yeah. Oh, yes. One word.
I think this one's just a horse, though.
Okay.
Super saver. Wait, what did I say the last one? Just a horse?
Yeah, you said a horse would be named Flower Face.
Yeah. Super saver. I would name a horse that, though. One word?
You would name a horse Super Saver?
I would, Erin, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because it feels right in my heart
Okay.
and my bones.
Okay.
That'll be turned to glue
Okay.
if I ever stop racing.
I really need you to stop talking about glue.
This is super saver.
It's really
the horse.
super depressing.
Yeah, just like
Uh-huh.
the greyhounds.
Uh-huh.
Babe, everyone knows Super Saver the horse. This is, you know what? This is from 61.
I'm sorry, but you were incorrect. Super Saver is both
Oh my god.
a band and the 2010
This is impossible.
Kentucky Derby winner.
This quiz is impossible. You evil witch of a woman.
Hey, it's not me. It's Mel and Gareth. Okay, blame Mel and Gareth, not me.
What the fuck is Mel and Gareth?
Mel and Gareth are the people that texted into the hotline
Oh my God.
with this idea.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, but the way you said it sounded like one word, like
Mel-
blame Mel and Gareth.
Mel and Gareth.
Well, I hate them too. Oh my god, that's really funny. I already forgot that Mel and Gareth texted this in. Here I am thinking like Mel and Gareth. It's like some superpower, some like fucking like old money shit. Oh, the Mel and Gareth Foundation. Holy shit. Oh.
Oh my god.
You know who runs the Derby? The Mel and Gareths. Is that right? Yeah, they're the most powerful family in America. The Mel and Gareths. Oh my god. Fuck me. Hey, we get Prosecco next week?
Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Iron Liege.
Iron Liege?
Liege. Leige. Liege.
That's a fucking horse. Iron Liege? Come on, anything with iron in
Iron
it?
Liege.
All one word.
2 words.
2 words.
Iron
That's what I said.
Liege.
That's a fucking horse. And Erin, I'll tell you why. It's got iron in it.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, oh, he's a real iron horse. He's real, like, he's a factory. He's a fucking, he's got cogs and sprockets and shit. He's iron horse,
Okay.
Iron Liege.
Okay.
This is what Iron Man would like ride into battle on, Iron Liege. And then he'd dismount and then like do some kind of quip about how he's like a
Wait, who
billionaire
would
playboy
dismount?
philanthropist.
I thought Iron
Tony
Liege was the horse.
No, well, Tony Stark, Iron Man. If you were listening.
I wasn't.
Iron Man would dismount it into battle. And he make like some quip saying like, hold on, let me think about it. Really
He doesn't
funny.
need to dismount because he can float.
Yeah, but like he would though, because he's like showy, and he would like dismount.
No, if he's showy, he would float.
God damn it, Erin.
He'd make the horse float.
He'd be like, well, I see we're not horsing around here. He'd say like a really funny quip like that.
Nah, he's better than that.
He is better than that. He would say something like,
Okay, Iron Liege is a horse.
let's go.
It won the 1957
That's what I said.
Kentucky Derby.
Good year before the turbulent 60s.
One final
Oh shit.
question.
And wait, the judges are saying, honey, this is worth all the marbles. But
You have 10 correct.
and 14 incorrect.
Okay, I must have fucked up my math because it says you have 15 incorrect.
Oh yeah, you have.
I may have some extras.
That's fine.
But this is the
this is the final one. And yeah, this is worth everything. Let's go.
Groove Armada.
I can't tell if this is hard for me because it's the last one or if it's just a hard question in general. Because there's always that like weighted pressure of the final question of a quiz that you make. And you're a real, forgive me for using this word, you're a real stinker when it comes to making quizzes. A real stinker, Erin. I think so. My friends think so. Everyone on the hotline, they think so. They agree. You're a real stinker when it comes to these. I'm so drunk. What was it, Armada?
Groove.
Groove Armada.
Is this a band that gets into a groove?
Right. Thank you. You don't have to explain.
Is this a horse that gets into the best galloping groove and attacks like a fleet? An armada.
First off, Groove Armada is just a kick-ass band name.
We should tell them.
Groove Armada?
Let's go.
That's a great band name.
Yes, it is.
Is it a good
Let's write
horse
into their
name?
fan club.
I would.
And then we should write the owner of the horse, Groove Armada.
What was the previous question's answer?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, fuck. Because it's the last question, this is probably very foolish. I feel like Groove, it's so random. It's such a random sequence of words. It can't be both. Groove Armada?
Groove Armada.
Yeah, Iron whatever. Iron Liege.
Maiden.
No, fuck you. That was a horse. And I was right?
You were correct. That
Yeah.
was a horse.
So Groove Armada. It sounds like a band. Does it also sound like a horse? Would I name a racehorse? Would I name a Derby winner champion Groove Armada? Groove Armada coming up the back. Groove Armada coming in strong. By a hair, it's Groove Armada. It's got a ring to it. Erin, I want you to look me in the eyes. Hi.
Hi.
I think it's both.
Okay.
Because I think it's less about what I think and more about what I think you would do
Okay.
as a quizmaster jerk.
Okay.
I think it's both.
Why do you think I would make it both to end the quiz?
Because it's like a grand finale. Like it's your little period. It's your little exclamation point. It's you saying like, it's you showcasing the wacky world and overlap of Derby winners and band names. This is your final punctuation. This is your like, wow, isn't this zany? My name, Erin. This is absolutely what you would fucking do because you're a child. The answer is both. Groove Armada is a horse and a band. You're so predictable. I'm disappointed in you, and I won all my points back.
Let me explain.
Yeah,
I appreciate you explaining the logic.
sure.
I understand where you're coming from
Sure.
with your logic. In fact, so much so, when I originally wrote this quiz,
Oh, no.
I thought to myself,
Oh, no.
well, that's a little anticlimactic, isn't it?
Fuck.
But then I thought,
Fuck.
well, no, they would expect there to be a climax of sorts.
Don't tell me. It's a band. It's just a band.
And so,
It's just a band.
Groove Armada is just a band.
It's just a band. No, I changed it. I changed my answer.
And you failed this quiz. You got way more wrong than you got right. And that means that Mel, Gareth, thank you so much
Wait,
for this.
Mel and Gareth?
Mel and Gareth, thank you so much for the suggestion.
Mel and Gareth is the name of the bank
You
my grandparents invested in.
conquered Jack Film, and I can't
Dude.
thank you enough for it.
Mel and Gareth, round of applause. Honestly, that was a great, brilliant quiz idea. I'm mad at Mel and Gareth, and I'm even madder at my wife, Erin. I'm furious.
Can I give you some of the other horse names
Yes.
that I had pulled? Okay, hold on. Let me go. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, here are some of the horse names and band names that did not make the quiz.
Okay.
California Chrome, that's a horse.
Oh.
Winning Colors, that's a horse. Dust Commander, that's a horse. Carry Back, Whiskery, and Macbeth 2.
Ooh. All right, what are some band names?
And some of the band names that I did not use: Boards of Canada,
Okay.
DJ Food, which you knew,
Right.
Coffin Dust,
That's a good one. I may have guessed horse for that.
Vagabond,
I definitely would have guessed horse for that. Thank you.
Soccer Mommy, Snail Mail,
Ooh, I like snail mail.
right?
Yeah.
Bishop Briggs,
Oh, that would have been a horse for sure.
and Spoon.
Those are hard.
Yeah, but they didn't make
Spoon,
the
I probably would
cut.
have said both.
Yeah,
because it's
I
very
didn't make
gentle.
the cut. But
But that was a very, very difficult, probably your hardest yet, honey. Masterfully done. And
know.
good on you, Will and Gareth.
Mel and Gareth.
That's what I said, Mel and Gareth.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I got confused. Will and Gareth was the bank my grandparents used. Mel and Gareth is.
I think you were thinking of the show Will and Grace.
Baby, you got me nailed. That's it. Don't tell me I'm the only one that hears that.
Yeah, no, I think I hear that too. It's time.
Erin, what season are we in?
Yeah, because you don't know, do you?
Never.
Okay, so the date is, dude, I think we're in Gemini season.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't you confirm
May
that?
23rd. Gemini, it's here.
Well then. All right, a real turning of the screw.
Wait, I think we've made it full circle.
Have we gone around the sun?
Because I think we started in Gemini season last
Look at
year.
us. Look at us.
Do you know anything about Gemini, Jack?
I do.
What is it?
They love Cheez-Its.
Uh-huh. What about the other Gemini?
What?
They're twins, bitch.
Oh, like the constellation or whatever?
Yes.
I know they both love Cheez-Its. Like, what do you want to know?
One is Sea Biscuit and the other is Sea
Sick.
Monkey.
Nice. Yeah, I fucking love Sea Monkey, the horse.
And I love Petit Biscuit.
I'm sorry, that's a horse name.
Yes.
I know you said it was a band. It's a horse name.
Yes.
All right. So, Gemini, we are channeling the gods
Hardcore.
as hard as we
channeling.
can.
Oh, man.
And the bubbly is making us better channelers, I think.
It is.
Call us channeler because we can channel the shit out of this.
It thins the wall between the worlds.
It does.
And boy, does it thin it. I feel the gods.
The gods are Monica and we're channelers.
No, don't you dare. That show was so overrated. Whatever. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Gemini.
Tomorrow
I
will
prosper.
because
You
will
pay
the
troll.
toll.
Hee hee.
So
I'm
going
to
tell
your
mom
about
what
you
did
at
summer.
school
Remember
when
you
failed
science
by
sticking
a
thumb
inside
a
pie
well
that
little
cherry
oh my god has
popped.
so
Your
life
is
over
on
Christmas
day.
you
Will
walk
3
1,000
blocks
to
a
Target
and
purchase
14
copies
of
folklore
by
Taylor
Swift.
because
If
you
don't
then
on
New
Year's
Day
you
will
be
visited
by
5
ghosts.
there
Name
is
Gary.
and
They
are
looking
at
your
penis.
but
Don't
want.
to
They
merely
want
to
talk
about.
life.
So
Go
ahead,
to
Gary,
if
you
want
to
be.
absolved.
No, Gary is a predator. The Garys are predators.
Excuse me, that was never established.
Yes, the Garys are predators. They look at your penis.
They don't want to though.
But
Gemini
go
to
Target.
and
Save
Christmas.
and
The
universe.
wow, Gemini, that's a load of responsibility on your shoulders.
Gemini, go to Target. Save yourself.
Well,
save the universe.
Walk the 3,000 blocks
You
to
don't.
Target.
You do not want to face the Garys. They are creepy, and they don't want.
They don't
to.
want to.
They say that. They say that, but like they still do, and it's
Oh, yo, that horoscope sucks.
we just. Well, it sucks for Gemini, not for
It
us.
does. Hey, yeah, we,
Yeah, we just
Can't
channel. I don't really know what to tell you except, listen to the gods. Go to Target if you don't want to see the Garys. If I were you, I wouldn't want to see the Garys.
Yeah,
so
fair.
anyway, I hope that you don't ruin Christmas, but also sorry that we had to tell your mom about what you
Yeah.
did at summer school.
Yeah.
But to be fair,
you know what you did.
yeah, you asked for it. So
Listeners, thus concludes episode 42 of Erin is the Funny One. If you have a suggestion, quiz idea, or anything else you want us to discuss or want to discuss with us, call us or text us at our hotline, Dad Hug Me 10. That's DADHUGME 10. Dad Hug Me 10.
Also, if you want us to keep drinking Prosecco,
Yes.
then please let me
We
know
won't
that
say no.
too.
This was a fucking blast.
Thank you guys for sticking around. Love you so much. Can't wait to hear from you next week. Please text us, Dad Hug Me 10. I love interacting with you guys. Talk to you soon.
Till next time, haters.